Moms, we see you.
That first year home was really rough.
If they were listening to me, it would have been caught much earlier.
We have to do better.
We shouldn't be losing moms.
We are fighting with you and fighting for you. Join the movement to ensure every mom and baby is healthy and gets the advocacy, research, and support they need.
March of Dimes is a beacon of hope to families. They know that they're not going through it alone.
Let's take action for all moms and babies. March for Babies, a mother of a movement.
Welcome to the 2021 March for Babies virtual experience celebration. Thank you for being a part of a mother of a movement. You're changing the lives of so many families, and what an impact you've made. Over the last year, 4 million babies received life-saving newborn screening. 19 million women were reached through our programs, education, and resources. More than 150 state legislative bills were passed to advocate for the health of moms and babies. And investments in critical research began uncovering the impact of COVID-19 to their health. But with so much work to be done, there's no stopping now. We must end preventable preterm birth. We must end preventable maternal health risks and death. And we must fight for health equity for all moms and families. The steps you take today will help us get there. Enjoy the celebration in your march, and together we're creating something big. March for Babies, a mother of a movement.
Well, hello everybody. Welcome to my home. I cleaned up a little bit just for you. Hi, it's Candy OʻTERRY, and I am so honored to be the media ambassador for the March of Dimes. And that's what brings me here today. We are here for the March for Babies virtual experience. This is a mother of a movement. Am I right? You know, I'm hoping that you remember me from my 25 years on Magic 106.7. And these days, you'll find me as a podcaster hosting a show called The Story Behind Her Success, which is available on your favorite podcast platform and as part of the Candy O Radio Network. If you want to find out more, just go to candyoterry.com. Simple as that. Okay, let's get down to business. Of course, I'm thrilled to be here today. We're grateful that you have joined us to be a part of this movement all across Massachusetts. Now, hopefully, you have received an email that has a walk kit in it. And it's got treasure hunts and all types of activities for you and your family. If not, just be sure to check that out at the family tent for the link. Easy enough? I do have a piece of news for you, and it's not good news. The United States remains among the most dangerous developed nations for childbirth, especially for women and babies of color. With Massachusetts preterm birth and maternal death rates continuing to rise, our mission today is simple. We want to unite, connect, and fight for all families. Today we celebrate our children and our fundraising accomplishments, but it's also a day for us to pause and to remember the precious lives that we have lost and the work that, quite frankly, still needs to be done to make sure that every single family has the best possible start in life for their children. We may not be together in person, but we are still connected. And today we'll be walking with family and co-workers, with your very own team, and while others in every other community are all doing exactly the same thing. We've created a virtual festival site, and it's filled with familiar tents and some new and exciting experiences. And by the way, I was just told by our March of Dimes team that the tents are down there. So here I am on your screen, the tents are right down there. Let's all celebrate our progress by posting pictures and sharing stories and uploading family photos to the historic photo mosaic. And breaking news. Da-da-da-da-da! Saturday, September 18th, from 10 until noon in Westboro. More details to come. That's going to be our in-person lawn party. And I can't wait to meet you and see you there. Details are in the tent below, and please take a look. And again, more details to come. March for Babies is all about community. We're all connected by our support for the March of Dimes, and we're also connected by our stories. Check out this amazing story from the Struznicki family, and be sure to give them a very warm welcome right there in the chat box.
Hi, we're the Struznicki family, and we're honored to be the 2021 March of Dimes Ambassador family.
This is our third year as Team Charlie Bug, and this here is Charlie Bug. This is our 27-weeker who was born in July of 2018, 13 weeks early. He was just 2 pounds and 13 inches long, and we spent 89 days in the NICU. But it's because of the efforts of the March of Dimes that 2 days before his due date, we took home a healthy 8-pound baby.
Thank you for taking such good care of our family when Charlie was being born.
Thank you so much to the Struznicki family for being a champion for moms and for babies everywhere. Jamie's story is one of so many, and I bet you've got your stories too. We've got more stories, and some of them are happy, and some of them might make you cry, but they're all important for each and every one of us to know and understand, and you will find them all in the Family Team Tent. Time for us to get just a little bit serious right now, because we need to remember the angels whom we have lost. You all should have received a package with a butterfly in it, and I have my beautiful little butterfly right here. It might not look just like yours, but I love butterflies, and I took this one right off of my wall in my office. This pretty butterfly symbolizes the babies and the moms whom we have lost. And so we're going to have a moment of silence, and I wondered if you could all just join me in holding your butterflies. And we can do that in our hands or close to our heart, whatever you feel comfortable with. If you'd like to share the names of those whom you have lost, please share them now in the comments section. And please, just for a moment, join me in this moment of silence for the little angels we've lost. I'm still looking at my beautiful butterfly. How about you? Whether your little one was born preterm or perhaps you have experienced the incredible loss of a child. Maybe you faced maternal health problems or pregnancy complications, or you're simply passionate about the health and the well-being of moms and babies everywhere. You belong here. This is what we're all about at the March of Dimes, and you are why we march. Time to make some introductions. It is my pleasure to introduce our March of Dimes volunteer and our 2021 event chair. Please join me in welcoming Russ Fontaine from Country Bank. Take it away, Russ.
Hello, I'm Russ Fontaine, the chair for 2021. We know the March for Babies still looks different this year, but I'm super proud of how we all came together and made this event the success it is. Thank you. I also want to thank the committee, as well as the March of Dimes Massachusetts Board, who all worked tirelessly and selflessly to support this important mission. A big shout out to our Circle of Champions, those folks who went the extra mile and raised over $1,000 apiece. Check out their names scrolling below. Way to go, guys! I'm also proud to announce our top 3 fundraising walkers in the chat. And by the way, it's not too late to become a champion. Our fundraising efforts this year will go all the way to the lawn party in September, and we will be celebrating all of the champions then. Throughout the day today, let's really cheer each other on by taking lots of pictures and posting them on social media. Be sure to use the hashtags MFBMA, March for Babies, or March of Dimes. Building on our 80-year legacy, we will continue to fight for the health of all moms and babies everywhere, before, during, and after pregnancy. The money you have raised will support our mission to educate, advocate, and support research so that maybe, just maybe, the United States will no longer be one of the most dangerous countries in which to give birth. I want to take a moment and thank our presenting sponsor, Covis Pharma.
Hey, you have Francesco Tallarico here from Covis Pharma Group. Delighted to be the presenting sponsor for the March of Dimes, particularly in light of the March of Babies movement. This is a great cause for everybody that's donated and or in some way provided support to the organization in light of its mission. We greatly appreciate it. And we look forward to your continued efforts as we look to save moms and babies' lives every year.
Thanks again to you, Covis. We also wouldn't be here without the support of our corporate partners. Thank you to Boston Scientific, Country Bank, Delta Dental, Unibank, Brigham and Women's Hospital, East Dill, Walmart, Cornerstone Bank, Health New England, Central One Federal Credit Union, and Tufts Medical Center. Before I turn it back over to Candy, I again want to thank you for all of your support and participation in this wonderful mission. I encourage you to take a look at the tents below, and I'm sure you'll learn more of what we are working on and maybe even go to a photo booth. Back to you, Candy.
Well, thank you very much, Russ, and thank you for joining us today. We really love having you here. Now, before we go out to March where we are, meaning in your front yard, down the street, wherever you want to go, let's hear a few more words from a very special person to all of us here at March of Dimes. Her name is Stephanie Shine, and she is our family teams chair. She's also a NICU nurse at Brigham and Women's. Her name is Stephanie Shine. Stephanie, it's all you.
Hi, my name is Stephanie Shine, and I am a NICU nurse at Brigham and Women's Hospital, where I've worked for the last 16 years. And I've been walking with the March of Dimes for the last 8 years. We started walking with the March of Dimes after our son Sam was born prematurely at 26 weeks and was in my own NICU for 101 days. We decided to walk because we really wanted to make an impact and to help fund research so that other families don't have to go through what we went through. And I've been so happy to be walking with the March of Dimes each year to see the work that we've accomplished. And I know that the money that we're raising is helping to decrease the prematurity rate and to make all babies have a healthier chance.
Thank you very much, Stephanie, for all you do for all of our babies. I wanted to offer you just a few reminders for today, so pay attention. Please be sure to click around and check out the tents below, because that's where they are. They have lots of valuable information all about the March of Dimes. Do you know what our family photo mosaic is? Well, if you don't know, you know I'm about to tell you. The mosaic is comprised of 10,000 images of people just like you who are passionate about moms and babies and families. But behind those images will be another image that will evolve and be revealed in a celebratory event in the fall at the lawn party on September 18th from 10 until noon in Westboro. And again, stay tuned for all those details. Anyway, visit our photo booth to learn more. Upload today so that you can be a part of this really cool mosaic, okay? All right, remember this, we are all a community. And as we unite to walk together right now in the March for Babies, our mission continues 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. It doesn't stop here. The fundraising, the mission, all continue. We just don't stop at the March of Dimes. We may be nearing the end of our virtual experience together, but our march is just beginning. Your staff partners, Astrid, my very dear friend, and Colleen and Stephen have all worked so hard and will continue to be an available resource for you whenever you need them as we continue with the Mother of a Movement campaign. I just love that name, the Mother of a Movement. Well, here I am in my backyard. I took off my beautiful spring dress and put on my walking shoes because it's time for us to march for babies. I am so proud to be the media ambassador, and I can't wait to see you all on September 18th in Westford, where we're gonna have one heck of a lawn party. So, couple things. Number one, do it your way. Walk around your backyard, walk around the block, take a walk on a trail, but do it for the March for Babies. And do it with these babies and these families in your heart the whole time. And don't forget to post your pictures. I have to read this for you. These are the hashtags. Post them on social media, hashtag MFBMA and hashtag March for Babies, and feel free to tag me as well, at Candy OʻTERRY, okay? CandyOTerry. It's time. And it's so much fun when you do it together. So I didn't have to lace up my shoes because they are Skechers and they slide back on. But come on, lace up your shoes because I'm about to do my countdown. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go! March for Babies.